lapel. So I'm opening my far lapel. This one could be a sneaky one because you could be messing around down here. You can't see what you're doing with your lapel. So I opened up my lapel, far side, and I'm punching it through to this hand behind his neck. Once I grab here, grabbing the thick side of the lapel, I use shoulder pressure and I pull my hand back tight toward this lapel is now by his neck. Now that his lapel's right there by his neck, I'm looking to block this hip. So I'm gonna take this hand out from behind his elbow, block this hip with the side of my arm, keeping my arm straight so that there's pressure against this hip. Now I'm gonna take my head and put it to the same side of the neck. Sometimes, depending on how long this is, you may have grabbed it and it's really loose and I'm right here and I'm not getting the finish. You can hold the lapel still and then roll forward, and that's gonna basically rip this out. So, in tight, if he's pressing on my throat, I'm looking away so I can breathe, open my lapel. I don't just come way over and feed it because he might catch my hand. I'm following his body and punching it underneath his arm. So now I can grab the thick side of the lapel, immediately block his hip, and my head comes over here. I'm doing that same thing we just did, where I punch my arm straight. When I punch my arm straight, it's pulling my lapel deeper and raising his head up to it. Finish the choke. Got underneath the elbow, deep side control. If he's pressing on my neck, I'm looking away so I can breathe. Opening up my lapel, I'm grabbing the bottom side of it. I'm not opening it up, by the way, like I am right now. I'm opening it up safety so you can't see. I'm gonna punch it through, falling close to his body. Grab it with the hand that's behind his head, grabbing the fat part of the lapel. Pull it back, and I pull it back and create shoulder pressure, so I'm kind of pushing his head more into it already. Now I block his hips so he can't roll into me, and I put my head on the mat. Lastly, straighten your arm. Punch my arm.